But during an appearance on Pardon My Take, Joe Burrow was asked about how he stacks up with the other top quarterbacks, and he said time will tell. But he said something that's very interesting.
I love it.
That's what happens when you get hurt. When you don't play football, people forget about you. If you're not out there and people aren't watching, then there's nothing to talk about. I'm going to give people something to talk about this year. I'm excited about it. I can't read that question because it's so small, Jimmy. But I think it said, wait, hold on.
Agree with Joe that fans and media forget injured players.
Yep. Do you agree with Joe Burrow that the media and the fans forget players when they're injured or dismiss teams? And I've got a take on this, but I'm curious to hear what you have to think.
I do. I don't think they necessarily, well, no, they don't forget them, but they put, sometimes you could put unnecessary pressure on them to get back and not nurse the injury correctly, and then they go out too soon and get re-injured, and then that creates this kind of back and forth between the player or the team and the player and the media, where there's this weird kind of triangle with the three. And yeah, it can go a lot of different ways. Depending on where you at, the city that you're in, the organization, and how they protect you and or harbor you, or incubate you, or shield you, or support you. So there's a lot of different factors that go in to what Joe Burrow is saying. So I think it's very personalized, but I also think that the player and how they process these things have a lot to do with it. And I think Joe loves to have a chip on his shoulder. I think that's why he's so good. I love players like that, like like Anthony Edwards, that speak highly of themselves. And if you look at Patrick Mahomes, he does the same thing. Patrick, you know, is pretty confident in who he is. So
That's right.
so I don't have a problem with Joe saying that. I just think he's speaking from his heart and giving his personal experience with it.
Um, I think they do forget. And here's what I mean. So the Bengals made it to the conference championship. They made it to the Super Bowl. They
Mhm,
were one of the top teams in the league.
mhm,
They beat the Chiefs. They
mhm.
beat the Chiefs and went to the Super Bowl,
Yep.
right? They have forgotten all about them. They have forgotten, Jimmy. You look at the
They just
prediction.
want more. They haven't forgotten. That's
They
why they
forgot.
want more.
No, this is my point, and this is why I'm so successful picking the NFL is because it's not really that hard. I like to
Uh-huh.
look back like a year and just kind of see what kind of team was this a good team, and they kind of got off track. They had some injuries, or this, that, right? And that's what happened to Cincinnati. Now, as a Bills fan, I don't like what I'm about to say, but the bottom line is Cincinnati is being discounted this year, and they're going to be good. They're going to be
True.
back.
Well,
Jamar
it's
Chase
early.
is
Yeah,
healthy.
it's preseason. It's
Burrow
preseason.
is healthy. T. Higgins is on a fifth year and wants to get paid. So he's
As
going
they
to fall out.
should.
I'm
That's one
telling
of the leagues. That's one of the leagues you really got to get your money, because there's no guarantee in that. It's all about your signing bonus. It's the
I'm
biggest signing bonus you could get. The rest of
uh,
that,
I'm telling you, I don't like the Bengals. I want them to lose every game. But I will tell you, anyone that's sleeping on them this year is wrong. They're going to be good. So yes, I do believe the media and the fans forget about teams when they have a down year. And I'm telling you, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for the Bills about the Bengals. I think the Chiefs should be nervous about the Bengals. They've had
well,
their number.
Yeah, true indeed. And I don't think I think they're looking over the fence at them too. I don't think they've forgotten about them as well. They
They
remember a
probably
couple years
haven't
ago.
forgotten. And the Bills probably have the the Bengals have the Bills number too. I mean, the Bills just
Yeah,
they
you gotta throw my Steelers in there now. Don't forget my
the
Steelers. We got the
Steelers
best
are
coach in the
they're
league
division
over there.
rivals. It's a little bit different, but